Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption Blind. In the last episode, we re-explored Norian and parts of Brio with our newly found Plasma Beam, not Phazon Beam. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing on through Fire Brio. And looks like I started perfectly in time, as there is some ice for us to melt in here. And we will hopefully be getting a new power-up soon. Also, I pieced 2 and 2 together. So how I was thinking about how we got weapons from defeating both Gore and from Rundus. So it would make sense that we would be getting a weapon if we were to defeat Grandea? I forgot her name. Oh no, I really like her too. So if we do end up having to fight her, that would make sense because we've seen places where we need to go with some sort of electricity beam. Probably like a wave beam, maybe. Or maybe like a power-up of the grapple. Wow, that was just rude. Okay. But yeah, so we're probably going to have to fight her, looking at the pattern, and that makes me sad because she was my favorite of the 3. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. Of course, I hope that. If I didn't hope that, I'd be a terrible Let's Player. But, yeah. It's good to be back on Brio. This is my favorite planet of the few that we've visited so far. And up here we have a fire door, and I know exactly where this leads. Oh, I didn't expect lore though. That's pretty great. Perfect. What have we? Prophecy. As time slowly passed, I grew old. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't cheat death forever. In order to preserve Brio's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was a daunting task, for most of the folks saw me as a monster. Time passed quickly as I searched, and my efforts appeared to be in vain. Seemingly by chance, I found a young primal wandering the wastelands and rescued her. But this was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the last Lord of Science to speak to about her visions. In her dreams, she saw a starborn death coming to Brio, and with her vision came a plea to save her world. Based on her information, I began to work on improving the existing decontamination equipment to help prepare a defense for Brio against the eventual catastrophe. I just want to say I love the lore. This game probably, so far in my opinion, I'd say that this game has probably the best lore set. I mean, I enjoyed the Ing and the Luminoth, and I enjoyed the Space Pirate lore as much as the next guy, but man, I love the lore of the planets that we've seen thus far. Anyway, we can finally get that if I'm not an idiot. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, let's try that again. Not being an idiot. There we go. Missile expansion acquired. Alright, so I'll go ahead and meet you either at our next destination or if I find ice. Very probably looking like our next destination. Okay. Alright, more ice leading directly to our next destination. What have we in here? Nothing of note here. Okay. Oh. Numerous fractures detected within this wall. A strong impact could probably break through it. Okay, power bomb stuff. Ceremonial Golem appears deteriorated but still functional. A concussive blast may activate it. Well, let's go ahead and give that a shot. Oh. A war golem. Oh no, it's not a war golem, it's a ceremonial golem. That explains why he can't break ice. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's like a gong. Okay. That is a very low gong. Cool, cool. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, not power bomb stuff. Gotcha. Instead, it is ceremonial golem stuff. Phantasmagoric. There we go. Ooh. Is that an energy tank I see over there shining? No, it is not. What is that? Emitting a teleport. So, okay, it's a portal. Are we going to Dark Brio, perhaps? I hope not. I don't want that. As much as I love Metroid Prime 2, I don't want to go back to dark stuff. No thanks. That was a pain. Ooh. Another ice area. Man. That's something that Prime 2 was missing, though, was an ice area. Okay. Give me one moment. It looks like my mic is peaking up whenever I talk loud. Okay, there we go. That should be better. I had to readjust my audio settings. So, alright. Can't wall jump. Numerous fractures detected within ice sheet. High temperature shots could probably shatter. So I'm assuming this is probably the half that... Ooh, more lore. This is probably the half that sunlight does not reach. Our plea. Sadly, disaster came to us before we could finish our work. An accident caused our supply of fuel gel to explode, sending fire to the sky and exposing our position. It was not long before a primal war band saw the great fire and rushed to attack. Without a way to power my great Moganars, I had no way to defend myself from their assault. Is that all the lore? Yes, indeed it is. 12 out of 12. Okay, then we have 7 out of 12 in Galactic Federation data, and then 5 out of 12 for Skytown data. Okay, and then there's a third secret area. Well, that's not concerning. Okay. Okay, that looks like a slope to me. And here's a boost ball thing. This is probably a kinetic orb cannon to get me back up that slope, if I had to guess. I like how they give you more utilities to use the boost ball for. Like, there's enemies... I mean, there was the... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to go in here. There were the one enemies in Sanctuary that you needed boost ball to beat, but really, other than that, there wasn't really much use for the boost ball outside of when it was necessary. But I like this idea, like the stuff that you have to zoom around. That's pretty neat. Okay, what have we here? Gislis, a major clan in the House of Brio. Statue represents Nge, the first reptilian emperor to receive the gift. Oh, it's the first. De La, and the first Chozo gift of knowledge bestowed. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh. Whoops, my bad. Okay. Is that a screw attack I see? Hell yeah, it is. Cool, they didn't make me wait till the end of the game this time. Alright, hopefully it functions the same, because I sucked at it the first time. Okay, and now we have to use it. Please function the same. Yes, indeed it does. Great. What are you? Statue was built to honor peace on Brio after the Great Schism ended. Oh, the hand's blue. Blue disc on the palm appears to be a control mechanism. A strong blast could probably activate it. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. I'll scan this. Okay, yep, just a tutorial. And she's able to wall jump way better than she is in Smash Bros. Brawl. God, especially in Zero Suit. I see those spider ball tracks over there. You can't fool me. Who is trying to contact me? Okay. There we go. Jump 1. Jump 2. Again, I love the use of the grapple beam. I really like how they, instead of just introducing a bunch of new mechanics, they've just refined and improved old ones for this game. Really. Okay. I think it's super cool what they've done, and I've mentioned it before, but I think these motion controls are fantastic. They're super functional, and they're very fun, and they make a lot of sense. Okay, anything up there? No. Gotcha. Well, it's looking like we're probably about done with Brio. That was a super cool area. I missed ice all throughout Prime 2. I was kind of craving an ice area because Phendrana Drifts is just great in 1. So. Not that the areas in Prime 2 were lacking. I loved all 3 of them. So, or all 4, I guess. Okay. Spinner has been used, is permanently offline, and you are also permanently offline. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Elysia to do that one wall jump and go to that station. Sure thing. So I'll meet you guys over there.
Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
There are some important new findings. A reconnaissance probe has discovered the location of the missing flagship Valhalla. As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago. We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan. We will upload the coordinates to you now.
Okay, so I guess we're not going back to Elysia. Valhalla. Cool. I kinda don't like how I'm getting some bad vibes about how the Galactic Federation is keeping us under lock and key, to be honest. Not a big fan of that. I mean, obviously in Fusion they weren't the greatest of people, but, you know, I'm not liking... Oh. Have I scanned that? No. What is that? Uh... I'm falling. Phrygian class gunship. Oh, it's run as a ship. Okay. Cool. I didn't notice that. Alright, so I guess... Okay, so I have a feeling, since this game is relatively linear compared to 1 and 2, I have a feeling that if I try to go to Elysia, I'm going to get stopped somehow. Because every time I've gone way off the beaten path, I haven't really been rewarded like the other Metroid games, which is, I'll be honest, that's kind of a problem I'm having with this game, is the linearity. It's kind of dissuading me from exploring outside of what I think is the normal area. So, I mean, obviously I'll give a more full, in-depth review of the game at the end, during the credits, but currently it's a very different. I really enjoy the cinematic aspects. I like the music more than any other Metroid Prime. The lore is the best it's ever been. The combat is super good. And I'm digging a lot of it, but that's really my one big gripe so far, is that it is super linear. And usually I hit a dead end without finding anything really all that good. Because in Prime 2, when I would go way out of my way, I would find things like the Dark Burst. You know, it'd be a super cool optional power up. But here, when I go out of my way, you might find a missile expansion, or you might just waste your time going to a dead end. And all you really gain out of it is knowledge. This looks super neat, though. I also like how the Galactic Federation ships are named after different mythologies of heaven, because Valhalla is like the Viking equivalent of heaven. Is that Nordic? I don't really know. I'm not sure if like Viking mythology and Nordic mythology are the same. I think they are, but I might just be an idiot. But and then Olympus is Greek, so that's pretty cool. Stiletto fighter destroyed. Severe hull damage detected. Energy systems short-circuiting. What's that way out there? Federation frigate wreckage. Hull appears to have taken a direct hit from space pirate destroyer. This music's so somber and melodic. It's not Metroid at all. Stiletto fighter wreckage. Thrusters damaged in combat. Impact was unavoidable. What's that way over there? Can we just appreciate how cool of a word Valhalla is? Okay. No life signs detected within, of course. Controlled by nearby terminal. Energy cell station vicinity. Okay, well, I have an energy cell. I remembered. Good thing we got that. Can we take it back too? Nope. This is your permanent home, buddy. That looks shootable. Guess not. What are you? Okay, I'm a little bit cautious. Miniroid. Combat rating negligible. Infinite. God damn it, Sonic Forces. Infant has not developed powers. Miniroids, tiny and weak, will travel in a flock for protection. They float and fly about in search of sustenance. Those that survive will grow quickly, becoming the feared parasites known throughout the cosmos as Phazon Metroids. I don't think we've ever encountered Phazon Metroids, because in the first game it was regular Metroids, Hunter Metroids, and fucking Fission Metroids. Those are the worst. And in the second game, all I really remember was... Oh, and there was Metroid Prime, obviously. Second game, all I really remember was just regular-ass Metroids. Metroids didn't really matter much in the second game. Cargo truck has smashed into this platform. Energy burn suggests an explosive blast was the cause. This device displays data. Energy cell ID. Okay. Is this more lore? Status unknown. Data indicates energy cell is connected to manual generator override. Okay. Good to know. Subject has sustained various puncture wounds. Phazon detected around these areas. Ooh, punctured with Phazon. That sounds not pleasant. Okay. Aw. Are you just like turned to stone? Contained inside this area while trying to escape his attackers. His suit... How are you still standing? That is not fun. Life energy has been completely drained. Only a brittle husk remains. Ugh. Sorry. God, I feel horrible about that. Okay. Alright, those are mini-roids. They should be not that dangerous, but that's a Metroid over there. Stiletto Fighter is damaged. Ship has taken heavy damage from both Galactic Federation and pirate weaponry. Gel Sack. Inflates as a defensive measure, can explode and release venom. It's not a Metroid, I don't think. Is it? Gel Sack? No, it's not. Gel Sacks are aggressive creatures, roaming their territory and defending it from all comers. When provoked, a Gel Sack will begin to expand its body, quickly filling it with a caustic Phazon-based venom. This continues until the Gel Sack explodes, sending a spray of deadly fluid in all directions. I've never understood creatures that like self-destruct, you know? I've never understood that. Like, I kill myself for protection. I mean, with bees, I understand, because with bees, it's like, okay, I'll give myself up for the good of my hive, basically. But, oh, it's a Phazon puddle. But as far as, like, any other kind of creature that does that doesn't live in, like, a flock, it's like, why? Okay. Oh, there's another Gel Sack up there. Mechanical arm has been blown apart. Unit is covered with weapon fire and burns. Oh, okay. That looked like I could go under it. Alright, so there's a door that I'm assuming is probably a save station. This is where I'd put one. No, it's not a save station. It's another direction. More energy cell IDs. Brio. Oh, okay. It's giving me information on... Okay, so thankfully it saves these to the logbooks so I can remember. Connected to hangar. Okay, well I got that one. So now I'll have to... We're probably going to have to do an energy cell hunt. Is that like the key hunt of the game? Key or artifact hunt? Because I'm expecting a third one. Access ramp lowered. Boop. More of this material. I need more energy cells. Okay, can't go this way. Can't go under it. Can't go over it. Have to go through it. Okay. I'm pretty much used to the door loading times now. When I go back to Prime 1 or 2... Okay. When I go back to Prime 1 or 2, though, I'm gonna probably be like, oh my god, it loads so fast. I'm excited to play them again, to be honest. Let's go, boy. Try me. Error. Fission mailed. Okay. Okay, that almost did not go well. Alright. Valhalla is pretty cool. I dig this area. I don't know. Just something about Elysia is super underwhelming. I don't know. Like, I guess I should have the same complaints about this area, but with this area it feels like... I don't know, there's an atmosphere to this area. Like, this area that should be, for all intents and purposes, full of life is now drained of it. And I don't know, I like Valhalla more than Elysia. Trooper's death caused by extreme blast trauma from an energy grenade. Okay, well, we'll give you... Or we won't give you a proper burial, I guess. I guess it's not proper, but... This glass is cracked, appears to have been weakened. A strong blast could destroy it. Bop. Okay, that's the containment pod, which is now overrun with little dudes. Phazon Leech. Non-aggressive scavenger that feeds on wounded and dead bioforms. Phazon leeches thrive on bioenergy drained from weakened and dead prey. They often roam in groups, leaving behind toxic trails as they slide across terrain in search of sustenance. Their bodies are soft and unprotected, making them easy targets to dispatch. Alright, well... I am not weak or wounded prey. Thankfully. Okay. That's a space pirate. High-level energy burn suggests subject detonated an energy grenade at close range. Idiot. Severe cranial trauma caused by strong impact identified as cause of death. All right. Yeah, this is pretty neat. It's like we're exploring a destroyed Olympus. I'm digging this. This is fun. Not, I don't know, fun really, but it's interesting. There was something that flew up there, but I turned the camera. Alright, another energy cell location. Another one in Brio. Hidden fuel gel pumping station. Ooh. Alright, so we have a right and a left. I figure left is probably the not way to go. I have no reason to believe that. I just have a feeling. It appears to be the way to go. This is clearly grabbable. Okay, more energy cell stuff. So I was right in it being not the way to go, I guess. Okay, can't do anything about that. We're gonna have to get lots of energy cells. Subject appears to have been crawling toward the lift when shot at point blank range. Okay. Cool. Structure has completely collapsed on itself. Claw marks are visible on the debris. Another energy cell location. Where is this one? Skytown. A research sample can... Okay. Noted. Phazon. Phazon is a sustenance, or a substance, whoops, of extragalactic origin. Is that a word, extragalactic? It is a highly radioactive ore with extreme mutagenic properties. It has certain biological qualities, including the ability to reproduce itself. Exposure to Phazon often affects the brains of sentient beings, causing erratic, destructive behavior. It is also a potent source of energy, surpassing even fuel gel in pure output potential. It must be handled carefully, as it can cause Phazon sickness if used incorrectly. I mean, we knew all that. Phazon Enhancement Device, PED. The Phazon Enhancement Device is designed to harness the energy of Phazon minerals. Originally discovered on Ether, hey, wink wink, for a new Federation weapon system. It is being tested by a Galactic Federation Marine Battalion stationed in the Norian system. Marines can initiate an energy siphon from a supply of Phazon carried in a backpack to their armor suits. This allows them to temporarily enhance the exoskeletal and weapon systems of their armor suits. To date, no Marines have displayed signs of Phazon sickness. I see you. Alright. What be you? An obstruction could probably be by an explosive blast, like that explosive blast? Yes, that explosive blast. Okay. Hi there. You look like the things I encountered in Norian, except you're not, you're different. Phazon Hopper. Covered with crystal. Oh, okay, so it's hoppers, but Phazon. Phazon Hopper are more resilient than other hoppers, but can still be damaged by standard weaponry. The crystallized Phazon covering their bodies provides additional protection from attack. Like other hoppers, these are capable of long-range assaults. They will spit bursts of Phazon venom at prey from a distance. Alright. So, time to use more missiles. It's not going well. Hyper mode. Much better. You guys take a lot of hits even in hyper mode. Like, wow. Okay. So that's obviously grappleable. I don't need to scan that. And it's missile expansion time. That is our 100th missile. Or rather, we can hold 100 missiles. That's our 50th missile expansion, yeah? No. That's our 20th. Yes. Okay, I did my math wrong. You don't get 2 missiles per expansion. Alright, well, what's the point of this? I see. Okay, so there's that. That leads over there. So it leads in and back out. Okay. So does that mean it's time to go on back to previous areas and hunt for energy cells? Is that what this means? Because now I can't find crap. Okay, well, that's about what it's looking like. Alright, more hyper mode it is. I don't want to waste all this time. Okay. So yeah, because there's energy cells spots over here, I believe. Yeah, there's There are some. There's one, rather. Okay, so let's go into our logbook and see just what we need. It's not under lore. Under research? No. What are our objectives? Find the Federation landing site. In Elysia. Okay. Okay. Creatures. Oh, well, that's nice. This is cool. This is like a nice little checklist. Alright. Galactic Federation data. Is this where I find... No. Where do I find energy cell? Aha. Okay, so there's a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. There's 9 energy cells. Okay. There's one on... Interesting. There's one on Norian, one on Brio, and one in Skytown for us to get. Okay, good to know. Norian, manual generator override. Yes. Alright, so... That's looking like our next course of action, maybe? Though we still have to go back and see what Elysia has to offer. Okay, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do next time. So, anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption Blind. I have been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Tumblr, they're down in the description. And if you liked the video, please be sure to give it a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.